Hello everyone. So I have a very interesting topic to tell you about today. Just unbelievable. And I'll get right to it. Obviously I have a Google account, YouTube, which is this one. This is how you're seeing this video. I also have a Facebook account, and then I have an Instagram account. I never use the Instagram. I don't think I've logged into for like a year on that one. But I do use the Facebook, and what I've been doing is when I make these videos, I post a link to it in the Facebook. But I've had the Facebook account probably, I know, more than 10 years, maybe 15 years worth of stuff on Facebook. So I was on Facebook last night, and I was just doing the normal thing, you know, and it logged me out. And I was like, what? So I go to log back in, and it says your account has been suspended because of the activity you did on Instagram, and then it gave the name of the Instagram account. Well, guess what? That's not my Instagram account. So it says if you have 180 days to protest this. So then it has a thing up there. It says to protest it, you have to log into the Instagram account that was canceled, which obviously I don't have access to because it's not my account. So they give you no way to address it. Reaching somebody at Meta is impossible. You might chat with something, or you think it's somebody, but it's a bot. You cannot reach a person. There's a few ways you can get in touch with a person at Meta. These are kind of sneaky ways, I'm just going to tell you. One is you can go on LinkedIn and search for people who work at Meta. You can befriend them and then say, oh, by the way, my account's not working. That's one sneaky way. Another sneaky way would be buy one of those Oculus things, the virtual reality things, because that needs Facebook to operate. And then you could get on the chat support with the Oculus and say, well, I can't use it because my Facebook account is suspended. Maybe get them to look in it that way. Another thing is, the last one, which I will not do, is you could go on your Instagram account. My Instagram account's still there, wasn't affected. You can go on Instagram and you can sign up for their Instagram verified program. You have to send your ID and everything. It's $15 a month, and you get priority support. So sometimes you might get lucky and actually talk to somebody or chat with somebody if you do that. I'm not doing that out of principle. I'm not paying $15 for something. They should have had a better system set up than they have. So basically what happened is somebody, and I think it's Vietnam because I'm looking at the name of the account, created an Instagram account. Then they somehow they linked their Instagram account to my Facebook account. Okay. And then they went on their Instagram account and, you know, put spam or whatever. Didn't follow the rules. It's probably spam. And I'm getting gnats. So they do that on their Instagram account. So Meta suspends their Instagram account, and since the Instagram account is connected to my Facebook account, they suspend my Facebook account and give you no way to protest it. I've got like 15 years worth of stuff on Facebook. So those are something else you can do is you can file a complaint with the Attorney General. That's a California Attorney General because the headquarters for Facebook for Meta is in California. So you can do that. I haven't done that yet. The way I've chosen to do it is this. In the United States, we have very poor consumer laws. We have almost no protection at all. You know, so like, let's say for example, in the European Union, if your plane is just like 10 minutes late, you get like $1,000. I mean, there's lots of rules that protect people in the European Union. And if you're Facebook or some other company and you want to do business in the European Union, you have to follow the laws. Well, in the European Union, they're required to give you a way to contact somebody, you know, a real person. Well, I don't live in the European Union. Wish I did, but I don't. What I did is I downloaded this VPN program. It's called Windscribe, and it's free. When you do that, you can do a drop down and you can pick which country you want it to appear that you're going through. So I picked France. France is in the European Union. UK is not in the European Union, so don't pick that. I know you're tempted to pick that because you speak English and you figure, you know, UK speaks English too, but no. So I picked France because I know they're in the European Union, and also I know there's a really high chance whoever reads that's going to be able to speak English. Okay, and then there's a link that people from the European Union can go to file a complaint. I'm going to put that link on the screen so you can, you know, get a pen and jot it down. Okay, so that link will not work if you're not contacting them through the European Union. If you try to access it through the web, it'll just say, you know, page not found, or you can't access this page. Okay, now, so I connect up, I download Windscribe, I connect up to France. Then you have to bring up a new browser window. It needs to be a private one. So you know how you can do like incognito or private? You have to open up a new private window. If you don't, it won't work. So then you take that link and paste it in to your browser window, and it will come up with a form you can fill out to get assistance. Okay. That form asks you a lot of stuff. It asks you, first of all, for an explanation as to what happened, but it also asks you a lot of information you kind of need to know. Number one, they ask you, what's the phone number that you used to sign Facebook up with? I signed up like 15 years ago. So I just put down my current phone number. They ask for an alternate email. So they ask for the email address on your Facebook account, but then they ask for another one that's never been used on Facebook, so they can send you something if they need to send you something privately. So that's going to be a challenge for a lot of people. Of course, I had one. And then they ask you the account name of your Facebook account. So you know how you, like it'll say Facebook / and then it'll have some kind of name or account number up there. That's what they're looking for. Well, I knew what mine was because I scrolled back through history, my browser history, and I found it, and it's first name period last name. That just works for me. It may not be yours, so you need to check it. In fact, it won't be most people's. But you need to find out your account name because it asks for that. You have to have that. See how complicated this is getting? And then of course it asks you what happened. It has a spot where you fill out the, explain to them what happened, and then you send it. So after you send it, you put it in the form, you'll get an email saying they received it, and they'll give you a case number, and they say they're going to check into it. So I did that last night. So today they responded back. So they responded back and said, based on the information you gave us, we cannot, turn your account back on. We suggest you look through the help guides. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in another one, and I'm going to keep putting a new one in every single day until one person gets it and reactivates my account. If I have to put in 400 forms, fine, I'll do it. But I'm not going to let them win at this, because in 180 days, they'll delete my Facebook account. And yes, I'm angry. See, it's starting to come out. I try not to be angry on videos because I don't like to perpetuate that vibration or whatever, that vibe. But that's what's been going on with me. If I can think of anything else, I'll come back on here. But I think I've covered everything. I gave you what happened. I gave you possible ways to reach somebody at Facebook, the use of the VPN, the fact that you need to know your Facebook account number, and you have to have an in private window, and then you have to fill out that form with that link. So I think I covered it all. I had it all in my head before I came out here. I came out here to outside because I just want to have some good lighting. It's been raining here for a week, for most of the week. It might be been like a day where it stopped, but for most of this past week, it has been raining. So we started a new week today. It's Monday. Well, guess what? It rained today, but it has stopped. So I said, well, this is my chance to come out here, let Rocket come out, and then I can come out here and make this video for you. And it's going to rain all week. So that's what's going on. Okay, so I hope that was informative. If you, if you feel like you want that this could affect somebody you know or has affected you, feel free to share this video. And I would be really interested if this has affected anybody else, if you put in the comments, leave a comment saying either it affected you or you got it fixed or whatever, because I have no way of knowing how many people watched this video and that it affected them. So I would be really curious to know. So do leave me a comment and feel free to share this with anybody you want. So it could happen to you folks. I don't know how that person managed to connect their Instagram account with my Facebook account. The only thing I can think of is some kind of a virus, because I have two-factor authentication turned on Facebook. So like if I try to log in somewhere else, I'll get a text saying, is this okay? Well, I never got any kind of text saying somebody's adding, Instagram to your account. I never got any kind of warning or anything. And I had no way of knowing this was coming. So this could literally happen to any of you. There's got to be some kind of a bug or a backdoor or some kind of exploit. That's the word I was looking for. So, all right, that's all I have to tell you. So thanks for joining me. Be sure and share this if you think it'll help somebody. Bye.